What's up, you guys? My name here is Antoinette. Coming to do a quick tarot video. Whew. That previous video I just did was really painful to get out. I don't know why, but it was damn near painful. But this is the other tarot video. So the Page of Pentacles came out. You know how I have this feeling of like doing something that you shouldn't be doing. That's how I feel. Like before I started this, I was like, ooh, yeah. Now my ears hurting. It's like, ooh. It's like damn near scared. I'm not scared. I wouldn't be doing it. But it's like some type of conflict. This could be me, the collective. I don't know. But it's like I don't know. Dear Spirit, thank you for your love, light, protection, continuous guidance. Right now, here in this moment, do you have any messages for me? The Page of Pentacles. Hey, ain't gonna cap. I know the other night, my other reading, I was talking about, ooh, I know tarot. But some of these cards, when I look at them, it's like, I'd be like, I don't know. So the Death card in reverse came out. So it's like something about to push through, a continuation. So like, let's just say, you guys been worshiping a god, a leader, unknowingly. Something's about to come to an end, a full cycle, but for a certain group, it's gonna be a continuation. Like, you see how this card is with the Page of Pentacles. It's like a lot of people was a slave or a addicted or a worker of trying to get like material things. Like they was worshiping money or something, or they're gonna be wishing that they being left behind. Like they have to continue this. A lot of people didn't do the right thing because they was too busy admiring, looking, staring, worshiping money by their emotions. So now this whole thing about emotions is like they have to like answer to their emotions. Like the devil, let's just say, like, you know how they say the devil is a lie? Let's just say he doesn't exist. We all know he does, but let's just say the devil is like our emotions. You know what I'm saying? Like, God is like an actual spirit, but the devil is emotions. So now that you worshipped your emotions over what was logical, it's like you have to continue that cycle. Because like the devil, when they say the devil is a lie, that means like he doesn't exist. It's within you. It's like it's you. Because it's just like, well, if it's his doing, why would, no disrespect, but if it's the devil, why would God allow me to be tricked by him? But how about he's just the advocate of your emotions? And it's like if you give into that emotion, he's more of like not a spirit, he's more like an emotion, like a motive. So it's like, it's not an actual spirit, it's an emotion, which is a spirit, but it's like, it's an emotion. And it's like, that's why we still suffer when we do bad things, because it was actually us. It just, we fell into the dark side of it, you know? But it's like, it's weird. Because, you know, that whole saying, the devil is a lie. It's like, what do you actually mean? Like, me personally, I haven't even truly sat down myself and read the Bible, because I knew mentally I wasn't ready to comprehend it, because you have to understand about interpretation before you do it, because you don't want to just be reading it just to be as it is, because it can confuse you or mislead you. You have to be ready to comprehend it through your spiritual eyes, you know. So it's just like, he's an emotion that he puts in you, and it governs, because life is a game. And if you fail this test on earth, you have to stay here and basically just be in it. Like, it's happening. Like, at some point, when is it going to happen? It's going to happen. I mean, 2020 was all about seeing things for what it was. For a lot of people, it was all about, you see exactly how it is. You see the truth. What are you going to do? Are you going to take heed to it, be different, become more of a spiritual being, or say, well, I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to go in this path anymore. Or I'm going to continue this path of being how I am. Because, you know, life is basically a game. Life is school. So 2024, because it's like 3 stages. It's like past, present, future. You know how you have 3 stages? Past, present, future. And the 4th one, it's like when it plays out. So it's like, now this leader is coming to like see, like to judge us, just to see. You know, there's burdens. I feel it. I know a lot of people watching me may think I'm lying, but I'm not finna sugarcoat shit because you think I'm lying. Fuck you. Darling, okay, I don't work for you. So, some type of secret is out. That's the big secret. Like, dear Spirit, can you please clarify the moon card? Can I get 1 card for the moon card, please? I'm sorry. I be feeling bad when I don't take all the cards they give me, because I'm like, what do you mean there's too many? They're trying to tell you something. But can I just get 1 card, please? Your Spirit, can I get 1 card? A lot of people, they just, and literally the dream that I had, it's 2 things that I meant to say. In that dream that I had, it was like these huge giants of like shadows fighting in the sky. And like every time they punched each other, it literally looked like darkness was being punched out of it. And the sky was gray. And then it was another scene where it was a little boy, kind of like this. Like how he's the position. It was a little boy. He had like a round thing in his hand. And he was eating it. It was broken. And then, you know what else? It's like this. I'm a little messy. So sometimes I have like fruits that's old in my house, my home. And this is an apple, like an old apple stem. And I was thinking about Adam and Eve, like Adam and Eve. So it's like it's connecting somehow. I don't know, but it was like that happened. Like the little boy, he came up to me and he was eating something, and I was just looking at him because I just thought maybe he was like, in my dream I was like, maybe he's like a son of mine that I don't have yet, but he's like maybe a son of mine or something. Ain't that some shit? Hold up, pause. So I was talking about the Son of God, and then those two big old shadows was fighting, and then a little boy came up to me eating an apple, Adam and Eve. That's a part of the creation of man, or how that goes. And then I'm thinking that he's a son. And then in the next scene, just before I woke up, it was this man, or this young, I call him a guy, because he's not like under 18, or he's not under 18 or above, something like that, but he looks like a young man. So a guy, he was sitting in the passenger seat, and he was just smiling. He was real beautiful. He had like a caramel skin. His hair was kind of short. He kind of looked like this guy that I used to be very interested in. I think he had a very big part playing in, he had a very big part, a very big biblical part playing in like this whole story, but somehow he got off track. But he kind of looked like him. He was very beautiful. He had a very caramel-like skin. He had this very this sinister smile on his face, and he was just like, kind of like the Emperor card. Here it is. Like the Emperor card, he was just kind of just like looking. He was just smiling. So it's just like he's coming. Something's coming. And then back in 2020, I remember when I was in my hanging out with some friends, and we was doing stuff, that we was smoking, drinking, and we was like doing stuff, not like sexual or anything like that, not like that, but like it was like anyway, we had treats. I say like that, we had some treats. And I had this thing where, like, depending on who I'm around, my emotions go really high and very low, very high and very low. Kind of like that light that you see, that's my aura. If you're wondering, that's my aura. That's my aura. It's going in and out. So I had this friend of mine's that we was going home. And she kept saying like, yeah, whatever happened tonight, that was kind of weird. Can we not do it again? And I was just like, what do you mean? This is my life. Like, there's no going back. That's not something that I did on purpose. Like, it was like I was going through ascensions, like back to back within like an hour or so. And I was like taking pictures, and we even had a blunt that was the shape of a cross. It was very spiritual. It was very spiritual. And I guess she didn't like it because she's very comfortable being how she is. And me, I'm like, well, I called myself a Christian growing up, but, if you're still having sex and doing this and doing that, you're really not doing it in the order they have it. So you can't call yourself a Christian. If you still having sex without marriage, you're not following their rules. Just because you believe in Christ, it's just like, stop playing with him. You're not following the rules. Go do another religion, or just be spiritual. Stop playing. So, she kept saying, can we not do that again? Can we not do that again? Like this whole spiritual stuff, or like, you can feel the energy. And I was just like, it's kind of like, that's what happened. Many are called, some don't answer. Few answer. That she's the type of person that it was a calling and she didn't want to pick it up. I did. I was like, this is God. This is spirit. Like, it's like, you just, I can't explain the feeling that I felt. It was like, and it wasn't just like, oh, this is what you're taking. I was kind of doing it kind of heavy. I was kind of like, smoking kind of heavy. Like, I had a habit of smoking heavy, so it just wasn't that. And it was just like, I kept feeling all these emotions and all these energies, and like, even, I hope we're still good. I hope we're still friends. I hope she still loves me. But this other girl that I was friends with, and her partner, I can say their name, Kaylee and Danny, they helped me on my spiritual journey. They got me on it. And then, when I went outside, it was like these people was walking very slow. Like, they was like zombies. Like, 2020, it was like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning after we went partying, like with my friends and stuff like that. Just drinking, smoking, chilling, listening to music, vibing on some telepathic shit. Like, it was like some real, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you see what I'm saying? Or like you saw that? And like, we went outside. No, we was driving home. And this is like all the way from Dallas to Waxahachie. And it was these people, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. They look real nice. I mean, dressed like, like bougie, like bougie looking people. This is not the dream. This is like, well, after hanging out, he was walking real slow like zombies. And then even when I went outside, I saw like shadows and stuff like that, like just going past them. So I already knew that it was a type of awakening, because 2020, that's like, you see exactly what it is. Like 2020 vision, you see exactly what it is. And then after 2020, like the ending of it, I started going through this, the dark night of the soul. That fucked me up so bad. Oh, it messed me up so bad. Ooh-wee. Ooh. And then they had the audacity to do magic on me. Like I said, they was like, well, I'm going to stay stuck. I'm not going to extend. I don't want to go through that. I don't want to answer the call. So I don't want you to either. I don't want you to expand. I don't want you to grow. The thing is, I already had took off. I've been took off. And I already know I did, because it was like 2 times. I'm about to end this video. It was like 2 times where like I was real sad, or just like I was very emotional. I was trying to do like this remote thing for a job online. And I was, watching the video. Not watching the video, but it was like a live video. And I literally saw like, the Jesus Christ don't look how we describe him to look. But if that's how he wants him to appear, just so you can feel comfortable or familiar with him, he will appear that way. So, the white tan man or Jewish man with the long hair and the long beard, he showed himself to me. I just felt this very calm spirit. Like, it was like a cartoon. But it was like it wasn't colored. It was just like water, like translucent, transparent. And he was just like, his face kept popping up. I was like, oh, okay, it's Jesus Christ. I was like, oh, wow, you're real. Like, I wasn't questioning him or anything like that. It's just like, oh, wow, he showed himself to me. It was like a cartoon. Like, I didn't ask for it. He just showed himself. So there was this one time I was actually scared. Like, I was hanging out with my brother and his friends. And this is when I was like a real, I was really into hanging out with people. It's before my spiritual awakening. And I don't know what it was. I don't know what was it? Okay, I'm gonna stop bullshitting. I know what it was. Her shorty was trying to come at me. It was this lesbian couple. My brother, he's gay. My brother, he's gay. and it was just a group of two lesbians, and you know, she was like kind of flaunting herself a little bit at me, or kind of trying to show herself off. So I didn't want to be rude. So I was just like, "You look nice," you know. So then she kind of got mad, you know, and then all I heard or felt was like a gun. It was like a gun. So I had got like really like terrified, because I was just like, and not only that, I was high as fuck. I was high. I was fucking high. Oh my god, I was so high. Because I had my weed, they had their weed, we was hitting the bong, we had the blunt, we was all fucked up. And I was just like, yo, you know, and I was really scared. So then, once again, he appeared in the window. Like, it was a window, and it's like translucent. And like, I went from being terrified to being like so calm just by his presence. And then I was just like, I had blamed it on something else. I was like, I'm sorry. Were we supposed to match? Were we supposed to share weed? Were we supposed to do something? And it was like, nah, that was just one blunt. But not only did I calm down, she calmed down too. And then when I had went up, I never fucked with them again. I tell you that. I never fucked with them again. Long story short, those people that they was hanging out with me, those actually that do cousins or some shit like that. But anyway, and the next door neighbors. But whatever. I went upstairs. And once again, he appeared. He was in the window. And I was just saying, like, thank you for calming me down. Thank you for giving me peace. You know, because I was scared. I was like, yo, you're you about to shoot me, because I guess I was flirting with your girlfriend. But, you know, what? Get your bitch. Just like, no, I just like, I ain't gonna say that. But it was just like, you know, whatever. But he is real, and I seen him. So something's coming. It's coming. I never shared this story, but he's coming. But I guess I'll just shuffle real quick, because these cards, my intuition is blocked. Like, I don't know why. I just but dear Spirit, can I get one more card to end this session? So, Queen of Pentacles. Oh, people want to know who this person was? It was a Capricorn. But my name is Antoinette. That was my story about Jesus Christ. And when it was a couple times I was scared, a dream that I had. And I truly do believe he is coming. Like I said, 2020 was all about seeing things for what it was. And after that, 1, 2, 3, it's kind of like, you know, trimesters, basically, like groups and settings. Like, this year was that year. This year, like 1 year, it was going to be like, 2020 was like this is what you could have. This is what you could have if you're on the right path. I had an amazing year that year till the ending. And then 2021 was kind of like all right, you going through the motions of, do you got what it takes to actually, you know, earn this token. 2022 was like here's a little hardship, but I'm gonna take it easy on you. And then 2023, ooh, vicious. It was vicious. I was tested like a motherfucker. Vicious. 2024, going pretty smoothly. I guess it's like the manifestation of how did I do in my previous 3 years. So I hope everybody did really, really well these past 3 years, but time's up. So my name's Antoinette. Peace.